Now let's move to the poster session with the first presentation given by Q on the genetic characterization of the 2016 FMD viruses in South Korea.
Good morning. I'm from Animal and Plant Quarantine Agency in Korea. Today I'm gonna give briefly an explanation of our outbreak this year, including genetic characterization. In Korea, FMD outbreak at the 21 sites and resulted in slot of 33 figures. And the VP1 gene homology between the virus that caused the FMD from 2014 to 15 and the virus detected in early this year was very high as over 99%. Based on VP1 homology, it presumed that the 2014 to 15 virus survived at the outbreak region and reappeared some farms where was vaccination and the biosecurity were insufficient. This is a result and the number of tested samples during the epidemic. Firstly, in suspected 7 cases, the antigen was positive in all samples. And secondly, epidemiological linked farms with contaminated vehicle or initially outbreak farms, 15 cases, they showed just 1 case positive from 15 cases. And the farms within the disease preventive zone were tested by active biological surveillance program. The positive was just like 13 out of 74 cases. And we also detected antigen in the excreta treatment facility related to outbreak farms and just the fluorometer of front passenger seat of outbreak owner's vehicle. And we also isolated the virus from all positive antigen samples except just the environmental cases. This is just the summary of 21 outbreak. Number 1 means just farm owners reported to regional veterinary service in suspected case. Number 2 means just the disease prevention protection from the disease prevention zones. And the number 3 means just the epidemiological link in the cases. The NSP positive rate was very higher at number 2 than at number 1. And Hongseng area was very extensively contaminated with the FMD from 2014 to 15. And as you can see, also we showed the NSP positive higher rate in Hongseng area. This is a phylogenetic tree of FMD identified in Korea 2015 to 2016. The black circle representing the first disease case in Gimje and the second case in Gochang, which area was outbreak 2 days after the first outbreak. And these areas are located at the same province. And there was no outbreak before in this area. So everybody, we just thought that the second one was directly contaminated from first one. But however, the virus outbreak this year was classified two groups. Type 1 was from Gimje, type 2 was from Gochang. So,
Please, can you conclude? Can you conclude?
okay, right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so earlier I mentioned the VP1 gene homology was very high with the last one outbreak, and it's just that the virus circulating in Hongsung area was propagated to both areas at the same time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for this presentation. Time for one question, please. Over there.
Good morning. Thank you for your presentation. I found very interesting that you took environmental samples. What kind of samples were those?
Environment cases, just in execute the treatment facility system, they have just the three process step. They just our regional veterinarian just visit there and just collected just the samples, kind of a picks.
Okay, thank you very much. The next, you are, by the way, encouraged, of course, to have a look at the posters. They are in the courtyard.